Good morning. Good morning. The TV keeps, it's pretty dreary, dark and dreary. TV keeps changing and I can't. There we go. Everybody's playing. That's Patrick and Christy's little girl. And that's Tilly playing with her sister. And excuse me, Fergus, Leo, Milo, and Barry's little guy. Yeah. They've really been good today. I mean, they're good every day. But as they get older, they have a tendency to all go and poo in a certain area further away from them, which is great because they're doing it at night now in their playpen. So they don't get up all full of poop from playing and walking and rolling around in it. As most people don't bath the puppies, but I do. Sometimes they just get a butt wash like a baby, but sometimes they get it on their backs, on their face, on the sides. And when I take them into the bathroom and turn the water on, there's a couple of them that know exactly what that means. And just so you know, little girl and little girl don't like getting bathed. The rest of them are pretty good with it, though. The boys are all pretty good with it. The girls just aren't too keen on it yet. It's 8:23 now, and I've had them up here since about 7 a.m. They ate, did their business, cleaned it up, which is good. I really like that they pretty much all do it at the same time. Well, we'll do another one later when it's a little bit brighter too. And I have another playpen exactly like this downstairs. So I'm gonna bring it up and give them double the space, open her up and let them really play. Now that they're really playing. But we gotta keep them contained. Can't let them get near any of the adults, especially Mom. And the only reason I don't let them near the adults now is because they will try to suckle off of anybody. And they could get something from one of the adults. I remember 2 litters ago, Shelby decided they were completely weaned and everything, and she decided to go outside, do her thing, and then she came back in, and while I was busy getting the other dogs in, she went into the playpen. I had it open. I had the door open. So as you can see, here's the door, and it goes as far as right here. so they can't actually get out. But when they're bigger, they can get out. And Shelby had jumped in and decided to feed them again, even though her teats were completely empty. And as it turns out, she ended up giving them coccidia, which is a parasite, and they had to be on medicine for 10 days. So we had to keep them an extra 4 days, I think, because they still had to get medicine daily. And I really don't like sending any puppy anywhere if they still have medicine that they need to take, or if they have any kind of medical issue whatsoever. Now, coccidia is easy to take care of, but it could kill them, and it can spread pretty quickly. Although most adults have it in their system, and it doesn't bother them because they're healthy. It just goes right back out in their poop. But when you get to little tiny ones that don't have immunity built up and their GI system isn't very strong, the coccidia takes over, and it doesn't take long. And I have never smelled poo so awful from that in my whole life. You will never, if you ever smell poo, an animal that is infected with coccidia, their poo is the stinkiest I've ever smelled. So it's very, very noticeable. See? But none of these guys have that. We only had that once. And I've been super careful about any mom coming back in. In fact, the mother can't even go off the deck. They have to stay on the deck, and they're locked in on the deck. That's where they do their business and everything. And then I wash off the deck. So we're extremely careful about that sort of thing. Oops, don't go in the water. They play so much, they have a tendency to spill the water, so I put it in a pan, hoping they don't. If they do spill it, it'll be contained. And they really are eating extremely well. I had to put up a second dish. I did have a large dish, but Fergus kept sleeping in it. So I reduced it to a small dish. And he sleeps in it too. Climbs in and his face goes in it. Falls asleep. So we put up a second dish while he's sleeping in one. They can eat out of the other. Oh, that they're so cute. At this stage, I honestly wish I could keep every one of them. But then when they get closer to this stage, I love them. I love them more than anything in the world. Like my children and grandchildren. They make me so happy. I love making other people happy too. Spread all the love you can. And these guys are the loveliest, doviest little babies on earth. They've got a great personality. Mikey, which is Daddy, he's pretty smart. And Shelby, which is Mummy. She's pretty smart and she's pretty spoiled. She knows exactly how to give me that look to say, pick me up. She doesn't even have to make a noise. Yeah, they have very, very expressive faces. And I thought I used to breed and own poodles, toy poodles, and black-faced German Shepherds. I really love the black-faced German Shepherds. And our stud, his name was Pete von Canisphere, and he was beautiful. And I thought they were smart. But these guys, they're very intelligent too. Shh. Mikey, Susie, shush, shush. Shelly, shh. Must be some, oh yeah, jogger going by across the street. It's okay, come on. Everybody's really on hypervigilance when we have puppies. Yes, it's okay. Oops. It's okay, baby. Yes, it's okay. But they get the puppies excited. They get a little anxious when everybody's barking and going, what's going on? Yes, it's okay, though. Yes, it's okay. Yes, it is. Hey, baby. Of course, the two little ones. Barry's little guy. And Milo. Hi, Milo. They're sucking on my fingers. Yes, you are. Oh, geez, I forgot to put the toys back in there. Every night, I clean up this. I disinfect this whole area, the floor and everything, and their toys. So I forgot to put the toys back in. Okay, well, I hope everybody's having a great day and didn't eat too much turkey. And we'll do another one this afternoon.